The aircraft in the presidential air fleet are at risk of being impounded by foreign creditors, according to Punch. According to the newspaper, PAF was indebted to several service providers for various upgrades carried out on the 10 aircraft in the fleet to meet the required airworthiness. The PAF provides secure airlift to the president, the vice president, their immediate families, and other top government officials. However, due to inadequate funding, it was gathered that some installations on the aircraft had again been postponed to 2023. The PAF commander, Air Vice Marshal Abubakar Abdullahi, who stated this in his budget defense presentation at the National Assembly, also complained that only 1.5 billion naira was allocated for the maintenance of the aircraft out of the proposed 4.5 billion naira. Findings indicate that President Muhammadu Buhari has since 2016 allocated 81.80 billion naira for PAF maintenance and foreign trips. The amount comprises 62.47 billion naira for the operation and maintenance of the PAF, 17.29 billion for foreign and local trips, and 2.4 billion earmarked for other related expenses. The presidency has maintained 10 aircraft since the inception of the Buhari regime in May 2015. They are Boeing business jets, one Gulfstream, and all of those whatever. Though Buhari promised to reduce the size of the fleet as part of his pledge to cut the cost of governance, checks revealed that his regime had failed to live up to his promises. Now math is just the make. That will not be scam. That will not be 419. You condemned abroad treatment for officials, government officials, but you are the one doing it. You expect Nigerians to patronize local made goods, but you don't do that. What do we call that? You told us that you deceived Nigerians that subsidy payments is a scam, and you are paying it, and you are paying it triple times what the people you condemned were paying. However, the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mugono, retired, delivered the 2 Augusta Westland helicopter in the presidential fleet to the Air Force. But addressing the House Committee on National Security and Intelligence during the budget defense session, the fleet commander explained that the average age of the PAF aircraft was 11 years, and in aviation, the cost of maintenance increases proportionally with the age of the aircraft. Based on the fleet's experience, Abdullahi explained that the cost of maintaining each aircraft was between $1.5 million and $4.5 million, depending on the level of maintenance due. Additionally, the commander revealed that 2023, being an election year, would translate to more missions and spares requests for the aircraft due to increased usage. Okay, all these are long story. The long story short is that they are going to seize it because they are not paying. The consequences of underfunding the fleet could have adverse effects of safety operations. It may also lead to our nation being embarrassed in the international community, either through seizure of the PAF aircraft or foreign airports or maintenance facilities. Moreover, other states may deny the PAF aircraft necessary overflight permits for foreign missions. The senior Air Force officer noted that aircraft maintenance accounted for 46% of the overall budget proposal and was integral to the overhead costs, adding that the shortfall in the overhead greatly affected aircraft maintenance activities in the fleet. From the release made so far, 14 capital projects out of 22 line items were said to have been completed 100%, while the remaining 8 are ongoing. Well, dear foreign creditors, please kindly seize the presidential jet and its content occupants anytime you see it. Thank God. Thanks and God bless you. This is good news. They can seize the president if they want. They could seize the president himself and keep him there for us. He likes Gbese too much. That is a very welcome development, because after that they are free to seize the Nigeria as a country, also a country that is not even productive, to generate huge revenue to match its outrageous expenditure. We keep facing issues like this. What is the use of having facilities or assets you cannot even maintain? Call Keyamo now. Now so you go dey speak. You go dey sweat. You go dey shake your head like Lisa. You go dey shake the different nonsense. You see them? Abeg, follow seize the president join abeg. Well, that will be fine if that is the only measure they can apply to get their money back. The foreign creditors shouldn't have allowed the Nigerian government to successfully apply the principles of how to deceive a creditor. Those who read that book hardly pay off their debts. They should go ahead with immediate effect. No delay. Goodness, abeg, do us a favor and seize everything inside it, both living and non-living thing. If they like, make them carry her with those inside, even their baba regatu. At least no more flying up and down. They go stay one place. I'm happy for this news. Please, they should ensure the president is inside so they can seize everything together. Everything some reporters will come up with all this. Dear foreign creditors, kindly do us a favor. The one I fear pass now, that of China. Wahala day for this country. The day for this country. That will be best news for the year. What are they waiting for? They should seize and set to reduce the debt. Good news, APC will keep disgracing us in this country. I am even concerned about China alone. Now they fear. Why God they want to fear China? China know the year. Then the year beg abi. Everybody they fear China. If they see China, if they see the because we too hold them. That's it. Please, they should seize it and all its occupants. We offer them as burnt offerings in reparations for all debts have accumulated. They should do that as fast as possible. No delay, because delay, like they always say, is dangerous. They should seize it very fast before it will get the information and flies out. It needs to be disgraced the way it's disgracing Nigerians. Let them go ahead. It's a welcome development. Nigerians are solidly behind you. They are with you in this matter or on this matter. Nigeria say Nigeria dey vex. No, they should come and tell us that. Say na Igbos cause am, abi na opposition cause am, abi na people wey hate them na they cause am. Because na they even enjoy that. Now they enjoy am by themselves now. So they got to pay for that. So guys, what do you think? Just as a lot of people are saying now,